Good afternoon. I'm Titus R. Pierce, your owner, chairman, president, and chief executive officer here at Titus R. Pierce MBA, doing business as Royal Bank of America Bank Corporation. Today is the first day I get a chance to address all of you firm-wide here from New York City. Today, after the hostile takeover of HSBC and American Airlines, our organization would be described as an industrials company. Not to say that we don't have more than 500,000 financial services employees in over 173 countries. I'm very, very proud to lead this organization, and under 1 year or less. When I started this organization as a global startup bank using GoFundMe dollars, I had anticipated a very small, perhaps maybe 15 nation approach to banking based on a city-by-city structure, and then replicating the structure very, very rapidly. At this time, due to compounding and God's amazing blessing and grace, we've become something totally different and totally unplanned. And because of that, it has completely different implications. We now lead the world as the #1 largest airliner with over 970 aircraft as American Airlines. We are the largest by fleet. We are the largest by employees automaker on the earth. We have a little bit more work to do to become the largest automaker by sales. Will we do it? Absolutely. And let me explain why. Here at Fiat Chrysler Automobiles Group, we are largely a domestic automaker in the United States and light across Europe. When we enter Europe heavy, Asia's heavy, Africa heavy, and redouble our efforts in Central and Latin America, we will be the world's premier automaking group, putting Daimler on notice and sending BMW and Volkswagen Audi Corporation to a whole new different level of competitive spirit. In banking, we are the largest bank on earth, surpassing Santander, adding in HSBC. HSBC is going to be a little different. Obviously, we're going to be changing names to Metropolitan. You're going to be led by Mark DeFazio. And I'll tell you right now, we've got some really, really big plans over with HSBC. At Citi, Legacy Citibank, the retail, you guys are being led by Bill Dudley. And this is going to be pretty awesome as well. With Citi, we've recovered almost all of what was lost in terms of the old footprint. We're back in business here. We're looking dominant in both the United States, North American market, and we're starting to look much better in Asia and around the world. With eSun, double tapping with Guarantee Bank over in Africa, things are looking very, very good. GE shining. Don't worry about layoffs and cost cutting and streamlining. This is business. Business is very, very difficult, and there are a lot of places where the regulations in the local environment may dictate our ability to sell, manufacture, and distribute product all around the world. There are a couple other things I want to talk about. The advantage of being a bank and being an industrials company. Let me elaborate what I'm saying. I need to go to the bank branch today. I have a $4 million business, and right now we're expensing $380,000 per year on business travel. Let's go to the bank and see if one of the relationship managers can hook me up with either a corporate jet where we're just paying for piloting and local airport access, or they can hook me up with an actual what? Here we go, an approved discount system like a lockbox or something through product innovation. Yes, we're a bank, and no, we are not closed-minded. Now, a lot of folks probably say, man, who in the world is this guy to come out and buy us all in hostile takeovers thinking it, woe is me, the world's going to bend and flex and everything's going to be great. I don't believe that. I absolutely believe that we have the finest attorneys in the world and that the Federal Reserve System, the FDIC, and the OCC are absolutely exquisite, and that my attorneys in the legal groups, those that are contracted and subcontracted, are the finest on the earth, and we have much, much, much to accomplish together. Obviously, I'm living in a veterans residence. That's just by choice. I don't come from a family that's decent or kind to each other. And when you do such a thing or an undertaking like this, you got to be nice and kind. Trust is extremely difficult to earn. The next point of business is we've got some trust issues. Some employees are out there just doing craziness. Remember that this is my name, and I have a zero. My name is Titus Ramir Pierce, and I don't play that game. With my name, I want you to leave immediately. If you don't like your job or love your job, you got to find a new home. This is a corporation that is paid above market by 4%. And we're a total quality management organization, which means that everything is about getting better. Complaints are about what can we do to make the company better. The next set is growth and...
Mind going over there, please? Because you can't stand here.
Okay. The next set is business banking. This is a commercial bank. And commercial bankers and business bankers are the lifeblood of the company. Here at the organization, I need every business banker to take it extremely seriously. And in taking it seriously, we need you guys to crawl every city and every nation. Crawl means you're going to get on out and you're going to provide your business cards and our product dossier in every serving market. I mean aggressive. And you have to be honest about it. Honesty and integrity is all we have. Listen, I'll tell you right now, a lot of folks don't even like me personally. They'll be like, man, this guy's getting ready to tell me something that I absolutely don't want to hear, and it's going to be the truth. I like people to blow smoke up my tail, right? So today I need everyone to take it seriously, even the newly acquired banks. I need everyone's total energy to get out there and get new sales. Obviously, we're a commercial bank, and some of our divisions are community banks, right? Which means that they're going to serve communities from a retail perspective, while some of our divisions are giant commercial banks that are extremely sophisticated with sophisticated employees. Next is insurance. If you sell a car, you have to have financial responsibility, MetLife. If you buy a home from GHO and Green Brick Partners, you have to have financial responsibility, MetLife. MetLife is not just offered in New York, it's offered in all 50 states and around the world. Use this. In fact, use it as an entry. Hey, how can I gain assurance for your business? Assurance for a better day. Insure for an assurance, an assured day in a better business environment for the client. It's all about what we can do in opening up streams of revenues for our clients. If our solutions make business sense for the client, they're going to tell a lot of people. They're going to say, look, I remember when it was HSBC and we could not do that. Now this Metropolitan and this Standard Eagle is doing something totally different. I remember when they were Wells Fargo and they had the stagecoaches everywhere, and now these guys are Royal Bank of America, and now everything's about being awesome. I remember when they were Boston Private, and now they're Friendly Bank with a giant shamrock, and they're now the world's most prestigious private financial services organization. Remembering who you once were in legacy and remembering where we are now going as Royal Bank of America Bancorporation, Inc. We are the most well-paid, and we are the best. I'm Titus R. Pierce, and this wraps up today's 10-minute PDP.